I'll try not to ramble too much. Pretty simple chord progression, 4, 5, 3, 6 progression, anime style. If you want to get better at chords, just find really popular chord progressions on YouTube. You know how to Google, just Google chord progressions, download the MIDI or copy the MIDI, and build melodies on top of the progressions, and just do that like 1,000 times and you'll eventually become really good. Moving on, I layered this pattern 2 more times with 2 different instruments. This is another E piano, and this is a guitar. And altogether it sounds pretty nice, I would say. Onto the next element. It's a bell, a little bell sound. That's it for that sound. Pretty simple. I would say most of these patterns like repeat throughout the whole beat, except for like the leads, which come in during the chorus. Moving on to a guitar that I used. This is not really a melody, it's more of like a rhythm guitar. Pretty repetitive, 8 bars, same pattern. And then I just have a string. And finally to the first lead of the beat, it's a guitar again, but it's a really catchy lead. Yeah, you can just look at it. Hopefully you can learn something or whatever. But I think the main sauce is it's if you can't mumble your lead or you can't whistle it, then it's not really a good lead. I think it has to have some like level of simplicity to where people can memorize it in their heads, and it makes it really catchy. So if you have too many notes, then people won't remember the lead, and then it'll sound like a big mess. But yeah, gotta keep it simple, but like obviously add like notes for movement. But yeah, that's it for that lead. Moving on to the second to last lead, it's a Saw from Purity. And yeah, let's play it real quick. And just get the idea. Just at least for this beat, just used a couple of the same notes, but like play them in like a rhythmy way. And onto the last pattern. It's just a EW lead, but it's kind of like the same job as the guitar, the first guitar I showed, where it's not really a melody, but it's more like just for movement in the beat. Like it's just really short notes that give it a bounce. Now onto the drums. Pretty simple. 1 step hi-hats, clap, and a bunch of perks. I would say you can have a lot of perks, but just make sure they have their own room in the beat. Like, don't have them all playing at the same time. Like, here's an example. Like these first, you have the open hat and then a rim and a snare, but they're all playing, like they all have their own space, so it doesn't sound too much like a mess. Like, you obviously just wanna leave room for all of the elements to just come together. And then the 808, it's just it just follows the root notes of the chords. And then lastly, I added some effects. Just love filter. The first effect is called phaser with LFO, and then the second is called low pass into high pass with pan, and it kind of gives it like a flanger effect, kind of like what Lil Shine does in like his vocals and sometimes, or his like intros. Sounds pretty cool. But yeah, I'll play the whole thing together now. Yeah, that's the whole beat basically. I'll probably drop the kit at 100 likes or something, if it even gets that many. I'll drop, not the kit, I'll drop the FLP. I'll drop like a Dropbox or Google Drive link in the comments. 100 likes. It has all the drums for my drum kit, and it has all the presets and all the mixers and stuff. If you guys want to learn or use it for educational purposes, please don't steal it. But yeah, that's about it. You guys want to send me loops or anything, my email will be in the description, and this beat will probably be up by the same time I drop the tutorial. And yeah, sorry, it's my first tutorial, so it's a little weird, but hopefully I'll get better and I can help you guys learn. Alright, see you guys. Peace.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.